Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Alan Wake. It's episode 2, Alan Wake. If you remember from last episode, Alan Wake had just arrived within the city, the town. Had a weird dream before that. Went to a restaurant. Had a little dance. Well, not a little dance. Listened to music. Picked up the keys to a log cabin. And then the shit hit the fan. His wife supposedly jumped into the water, and that was pretty much it. I started me just before the episodes.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived.
This is literally the end of episode 1.
I was missing a whole week between the night we got
here
and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
If you want to see the ending of this episode, see the last episode. Skip this.
Previously on Alan Wake.
So let's play better than I did.
With my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice?
I'm sure I'm okay with how he is wife then.
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Dun dun dun. Taken. And every time I see that word, all you think of is, I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. But I just want you to know, if you don't let it go, I have skills. The Liam Neeson line probably got completely wrong, but oh well.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on.
Once again, I'll be trying to do all the interactive bits.
This is going to be a long night, but these shots are
If you've never played it and want to play Alan Wake 2 when it eventually comes out, I hope you'll be able to know what's going on.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll eat it.
And if you've never played it, it's a very good idea to watch the other episodes I've done, or if it's the first one you're watching of mine, and you've never played it, because parts of the story appear in other parts. That's the only way I can put it, really. The Fall of Casey, the things that I want, Alex Casey, what I can't forget, Return to Sender. I wonder what that trophy's for.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan! Please check the fuse box!
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry.
Grown woman being scared of the dark. Are you joking?
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay,
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you. Even if you don't remember. Thanks for this.
And it never looks real whenever the two computer things kiss. Especially in games. Movies, maybe. It looks more realish when a CGI kisses.
Any nausea,
CGI or
disorientation,
whatever.
anything like that?
Yes?
Mr.
Nope.
Wake, how are you feeling?
To me anyway.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Okay. Rolling on.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already... Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night. But I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
Just a little bit of private placement there from Horizon.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of...
Huh.
Over. Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the bracelet. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over. Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. Oh, why'd you do that for? You're with them, aren't you? You're those space aliens! You think you got me right where you want? Will you just wait?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
For such a soft-looking kick, that's a lot of damage.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
One of my favourite characters in this.
I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the
wait
funny
here.
farm.
You wait until you see Barry's reaction to all the stuff that's going to happen in this game.
I'm almost done. Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Buckkeep Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy Max here got his foot caught. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Non-believer!
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an nice spot, too.
Look, Al. Me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
As you can see, Barry, non-believer.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
If I remember right, the best bit comes when he starts believing. I think it's near here. Something to do with...
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Doo-doo. If you go into the day, you should have a big surprise. Bum bum. Dinosaurs have their picnic.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Always need more ammo. See what I mean about creepiness? I'm sure you guys saw that. There was a woodsman with an axe walking past there. For those who watched last episode, they don't know what they look like.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Do creepy music. No. Star Wars shake.
Cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had
plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm crazy. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Obviously, it did have digital television, which I don't believe because it's America. Once again, I won't be reading the manuscript pages, as mentioned in the last episode, because they give away parts of the plot. So it kind of makes it pointless watching the gameplay.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
I think the lip sync went a bit there.
Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Mm-hmm.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily ashes. It looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
don't feed the animals.
Fishing! Who urges a pardon? License, obey!
Reader's instructions.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
You approach closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves. Never approach any other closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never clear.
Unattended.
It is
against the law
to remove any sexual objects or historical items from the park. You may
hide along the river.
Alan Wake, Action Man. Yeah, and I'm heading towards that. Great plan, Alan.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
You meant to add, unless it's me. Dumbass. I don't think I'm going to go off the path too much this time.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Okay, maybe it's worth going this way. Just for the pure light and dark stuff that should be down here. Those signs generally mean there's ammo this way. There's one thing we love in this game. It's ammo. Moonshine Cat Cave. Slightly frequent bootlegging activities. Go back to revolver, which is nigh useless. Okay, on to Lover's Path. Or Lover's Point, or whatever. Okay. Really a game of fluid motion, really. Especially the fight scenes. Basically dodge, shine a light, dodge, shine a light, and once the shield sort of thing's gone, you blast away. With everything you got. Lover's Peak. 60. Oh, dodged into it. Love spin around. Yeah, I think they blur up your vision a bit just to spook you out. There's nothing that way, I don't think. Oh, so do I really want to fight them all? Whoa! I remember rightly, it's one of them bits in the game where it really becomes a game of sprint it out because it's easier than killing them. Let's use that shotgun for a few minutes. Oh, you buggers. Okay, Lover's Peak. Last time I played it was ages ago, so the other half is trying to remember where to go, what to do. Bear alert. Oh great. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. That wasn't that stealthy, mate. I once did a whole playthrough without reloading the batteries on the flashlight. That was a hell of a playthrough, if you imagine it having to recharge. On it. Heck is this way? Motor vehicles prohibited. Oh, it's a piece of log from that tree that fell down. Back up the way, if you notice I was looking at it. Lover's Peak. Oh, that's nice. The easy way. No, no thanks. Don't want to go that way. Ah, great. Hard way, because the easy way was blocked off. If you notice there, 1970, there was a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. Cauldron Lake being that lake where he was with his wife. Yeah. I can't remember the way to go. Give me a minute. I will think it through. Don't think this is right. I think I'm wrong. Oh, there it was, over the rock. Almost. So, look, we've been to Moonshine Cave, that's that cave I went into. We are heading for Lover's Peak, which is the top one up there. We came from over here. It's not too bad. And I think this is where we first encounter some old friends. Oh.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away. You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him. It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper. Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Good shot. I'll have to. He might be the kidnapper, but good shot.
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off. Give me the gun. Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back. Pull them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off. Put some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Lovers Week, everybody.
This is it,
Lovers Week.
Last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the damn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. That's right. That's right. You just keep coming. Die already, guys! He's a king, Wake. Monster! See? Nothing to it.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Sorry about that noise. That's alright, the traps illuminate. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I know they're saying poachers, but that's not poaching, that's bleeding littering with traps. Interesting little factoid. If you're using a pirated copy of Alan Wake, it gives Alan Wake a pirate's patch, eye patch. This information is available from the Cracked website. If I remember rightly, under the article, DRM that backfired, or something to that effect. Gotcha! I was close, wasn't it? You thought I was gonna get cut. I bet you guys did. I swear I just saw another one. I admit, I thought I was about to get got. Come on, over here. This way. Come on. Right. Then we run. Whee!
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
I can't remember what I'm meant to do. Completely ignore the plane, probably. Sorry, problem? Oh god, I can't remember what to do. Okay. Yeah, I say it a lot. It's been a while. I know it's down here somewhere. There's... Screw you! No, not this way. It's up there. Way across there. Notice the almost dreamlike quality of the background. I think part of it is to save on memory, because they don't have to show. I think a bit like what they did with Silent Hill. Because you got to remember this was released on an Xbox 360, not Xbox One. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we know where to go now. It's alright. We go. So there. And there's a very successful there's a very successful bit of taking you places where you'll be, you would be afraid. Dilapidated houses, forest. I'm not going to leave it all away, but let's just say, if you think of all the places where you wouldn't want to be stuck in the dark, they're the sort of places it takes you. I mean, these two episodes are relatively normal, but wait until you encounter later episodes. That's when stuff really gets crazy. I don't know what hurt me then, it was this. It's kind of like, I guess you would say ooze, or ghostly ooze. So the Ghostbusters game is exactly like the black stuff in that. I did it again. Is that the darkness wears her face? Darkness can kiss my ass. God, it's pretty much. Oh well. Switch to that for now. Should be alright for a little while. Actually, use a revolver. Ah, I got loads of revolver rounds. It takes longer to get through. Whoa! Whoa! Another one that's always checked behind you. Well, if you're listening, Remedy, I'd love to know how you did that. That shimmery effect as they died. That's... Wow.
Occupation.
Get back here. Double whammy. It's a long old episode, isn't it? Campgrounds. Is that Barry?
Barry?
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon.
Is he
Just
crazy?
make sure you
He does come off a little bit crazy, yeah. Alright.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Yeah. Or as they say, out of the frying pan. Into the fucking fire.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Oh no, it's one of these on Riley. Oh god.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Sorry? Go here, you kind of fell into that trap. I was ready for you. I remembered you were there. Oh yeah. Before you ask, no, I've never tried running there. When a bad guy, you'd have to go through. I've run out of ammo. It's the right one. They just so happen to pull in front just as you get there. A lot of games, a lot of coincidence.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you. Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I lost the kidnapper. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.